to our Adult Learning virtual information evening.
But there are many different reasons as to why my learners come to my class and why I get to facilitate them in their journey. Sometimes it's about career progression, or maybe it's that case you're in a competitive environment where you would like the qualification to back up your wealth of experience that you've gained in your own maybe voluntary life, your own family life, or your work life. But there are other reasons as well. There is the joy of knowledge.
Lorraine, did you find yourself in that description? What was your motivation in taking the diploma in management?
I actually found myself in a situation with my work where I was in a managerial role, and I've never actually had any management education training or anything like that. And all of a sudden I'm expected to manage people and do evaluations and handle that side of it. And I did the diploma in management with the desire to learn the theory, but also to work on the practice. And it is about the joy of knowledge and the joy of sharing and the joy of learning together. So it really does build on your experience with people. And I can tell you, during the last year, during COVID, during the pandemic, it was great to have them as a support, and it was great to have something else to talk about besides you know what. So
I wasn't looking at a possible future career. I wasn't looking at sort of, I had decided that I would actually follow my own interest, and innovation was something I was always interested in, and ag business and agriculture was something so the two coming together. So really I followed what my interest, as opposed to trying to think out what would be a good career move or whatever like that.
Each program itself will design supports for you to kind of help you figure out and take that first step into third level education, to kind of show you around. So really, when you're coming to start our programs, what you do need to come with is passion and enthusiasm for what it is that you've decided to take on, but the rest we help you with. So you don't need to come as an experienced writer, and you don't need to come as an experienced researcher. These are the skills that you gain as you progress throughout your program.
Because I studied what I was interested in and kept looking at what I was interested in, I wouldn't have had a hope. Only I had the Ag Innovation MSc behind me. So now I'm being paid a pittance, but being paid to learn to be a scientist. So that's what has happened to me.
That time and attention you give it, you get so much back, and it's like everything else. You get out of it what you put into it. So I would say go into it and go into it reading what the course syllabus is and knowing what exactly your assessments are going to be looking like.
You know, we're focusing on your future, on achieving your potential, not what happened in the past or what went wrong in the past, but more how we can build for that.
Study something you're interested in, and then it won't be the chore everyone thinks the study is.
Thank you to Kieran and to Lorraine for your wonderful insights into your experience as students at NUI Galway. That has been so revelating and so wonderful to hear, and I'm really grateful for your time tonight. And also to Jackie, thanks so much for giving your experience of teaching adult learners for a long number of years. It is invaluable.